It's not a DLC or anything like that. It's just being calm, telling stories. Now, here's one about school. So this girl and this boy, they were in my school, last period class. What decides to do? She decides to put lotion on her arms right next to someone that has asthma. And the person that has asthma was allergic to that, and it was really, really strong smelling. Not gonna lie, it smelled like old cabinet medicine. Not even lying. I was coughing a little and crap, but not to the point where I was about to throw up. So he starts saying, oh, what the heck is that smell? But he didn't actually say H-E-C-K. He said the H word. Now, you can't be in my Christian Minecraft server anymore. But what this girl does is, I think I a little bit overheard her because I was kind of eavesdropping because I have kind of good hearing. But what she did was tell one of her friends, I like him, so that's why I did it. Excuse me? What the flip? Here's another one. Okay. So, later in this video, I'll just start playing Destiny and start talking about that. But, another story is, kid tried to kill me. Not even lying. So, me and him were mortal enemies, pretty much. Because, the funny thing is, started bullying me. Wanna know what this piece of crap does? To make me salty. So what they do is basically, oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Make the person have an asthma attack, then tell them you like them. That sounds really sane. You're perfectly sane. You're not crazy at all. Except for the fact that you gave him an asthma attack just so you could tell him you liked him. Oh yeah, well, the kid tried to kill me with a pair of scissors because I said, at least my family didn't get taken away like yours. Because he had some real mental issues. He tried killing a kid by choking him to death. He stabbed the kid in the neck with a plastic fork, and he threw the fork off of him. He bit another kid's arm to the point where it was bleeding. And he had his head smashed into the whiteboard. I was laughing whenever I heard that because I hated him. And a lot of other people were laughing whenever this kid said that he was the one who did it. We were all laughing because he was actually pretty scrawny, and I'm pretty fat, scrawny piece of crap. But he was actually really short. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. He was really short, really scrawny, not strong at all. In fact, me and him were arm wrestling, and I nearly beat him with my pinky. No lie, not clickbait. But he ran up to him, grabbed him by the head, and slammed his head into the whiteboard. There was blood all over it because his nose got busted. And he wasn't there for like the next week or something, because apparently he did something to him. Oh yeah, I remember he said something about his mom. And he also was cussing out the teacher and crap. Said that he'll kill the this isn't kid friendly anymore. I'll have to just start talking about Destiny.
We're sending it into the pyramid. Delve into its very core to find Brachion, the Vex mind that transformed my arm. It's your duty to exact vengeance on my behalf.
We always get the low-pressure gigs.
reason why D2 is better than D1. They still care about it. D1 stopped getting cared about as soon as D2 was released. In my personal opinion, right now, D1 is still more successful than D2, but since the DLC was just released, we know that's about to change. In about an hour. But the main reason why a lot of people still like D2 more is the DLC. The DLC has great story, K6 is actually really funny, and the story. The story was too easy. It was short and funny. Except for the end part. That was sad. But the story in this one gave all the characters lots of new stuff and made them more characteristic. Instead of them just sitting around being boring, saying, oh, the Vex are gonna kill us, or something like that. Instead, you get to see, well,
so,
K6 I
think
think is the longest character mission you need to do.
A cascading hellscape of infinite change. My fire team required dozens of resurrections on our expedition.
And I'm sure it was uphill both ways to the lake where you lost your arm.
We waste my time with a vapid joke, but yes, paradoxically, it was.
Now,
Ikora, you were right about the Taken in here.
I expected as much. Don't.
I gotta switch my
We'll
gun.
deal with them another
I gotta
time.
put my PvP, not my PvP, my PvE gun on. Now, the main reason why Sweet Business is so Gucci against PvE is it doesn't stop firing pretty much until you run out of clip. Now, what could have made this gun even more OP is if they didn't get the reload or a magazine. It is just straight fire. Now, I would suggest that they'd have to move to a special weapon, because then that would just be too OP in PvP if this is the only weapon you use in PvP. It's okay, in my personal opinion, it's really bad in PvP because you have to rev it up, and that just takes too long. I mean, you might be saying, well, it only takes about 5 seconds. That's a long time. For me, it is.
The Vex are single-minded and predictable, but the Taken, they represent entropy. Unpredictable.
Now, the main reason why this is really OP against any type of PvE, the headshots stack up. It's just so good and intense that you really are gonna have to pull this gun out on those bosses and on strikes and raids because how OP the stack up is. In about 3 seconds, you already have about 1,000 damage if you get those headshots. Not even 5 seconds. Like 3 seconds, you already have it. Revved up, and you also have all the headshot guns. If you're doing this on a boss, it's gonna do a little bit less because, well, they have bigger home bars when they do damage on bosses, obviously. I know almost nothing about Destiny, but I still enjoy it. It's fun learning new things, and plus Destiny 2 is so much easier to learn than 1. Because my personal opinion, D1 was much more cryptic. How they wrote the story and crap made it a lot harder to do. And I just wasted my ult. Great, thanks, fire team. Now, if this gun had ricocheting bullets, I would honestly just not use it. Because I don't like guns with ricocheting bullets.
I'm seeing an unacceptable level of variance in my field instruments. I hypothesize taken interference. Eliminate them.
One more reason why V1 is still better than V2. DLC was great. I never did most of it. Warlock was really the only one I did any DLC on. My first exotic that I got was Young Wolf or something like that. My second exotic was the Vostok. My third was Zalo Supercell. Then my last ones were OMGs. I can't remember the name of it because they weren't even really that good. All I remember was one was called Super Good Advice, and honestly I hated it. I bought it from Xur, so really there wasn't a really big point in keeping it. And all Xur's exotic weapons, I think, are 3-bits. You know, at this point I found I was getting like 380 here. Still don't have DLC for P2, so that's why this is being tough.
We're analyzing live data from your team, and brace yourself. I believe our Gensum scribe is genuinely confounded.
Inaccurate! I have never been confounded in my life.
A lot of crucible guns are actually really good on PvE. I mean PvE, sorry. And a lot of, well, most crystal weapons are really OP on PvE. Better doubles is both, but I consider it more PvE. It could just be I'm bad with hand cannons and PvP. Well, I'm so bad at PvP. I think it's... Okay, excuse me? Oh.
If your current eigenstate is comparable to my historical data, I predict you should now find yourself in a vast desert of tiny cubic crystals. Climb straight up the Serpinski carpet and then through the manifold. Brachiona's not far now.
Got it. Do you think Asher's playing some weird science prank on us?
Oh, sorry. So, okay. Destiny 1 raids are easier. Destiny 2 raids are stupid!